I would hate for my competitors to be using ActionCOACH, because they would be able to learn the lessons of what we've learned, and we can see them making the failings that we were making on a day-to-day basis. I'd hate them to get involved. I want everyone else in the world to do it, but not our competitors. Things were fine. The business was doing well, but it was probably plateauing quite significantly. We'd been at a certain level for a long time. Perhaps didn't know how to take it up to the next level, and needed some guidance and proper structure to how we did things to be able to take that next step. I wouldn't say I've ever really had proper average hours, but it was significant. There'd be weeks where it would be a bit out of control. We would have been exactly the same. We would have continued on that same level. We would have turned over the same for the foreseeable. I don't see there being any genuine change. I want to be a better leader, and I wanted to understand how I could enable the company to get better, but enable the people within the company to get better. I thought at the time that I was achieving some of the things I wanted to, but the company probably wasn't keeping up with me even, and the people certainly weren't, and that was all my fault, because I had an inability and a misunderstanding of what I should have been doing. It was probably understanding the culture of the business and who we are and what our values are, and that's something that I think we'd given a little bit of service to prior to ActionCOACH, but not really much at all. And that's something that underpins everything we do now, and is probably the biggest things that's changed how we're perceived in the outside world. It was very quick. The people within the office were really, straight into it, and then we kind of a month in maybe looked at recruiting another couple of people and recruited based on that culture, and those guys have fit in so well. It's again stepped us up another level. We put in place better structures of targets and forecasting, and a better process of how that kind of all worked behind the scenes financially, and by doing that we were seeing better turnover. I would say probably in the second month, and I mean significantly better as well. We had our end of year results for 21 in July, and we were 37% up on turnover and 76% up on profit. John helped me to realise what a great thing we've got going on here, and how much we can grow. It helps me to not bury things. If something's gone wrong, it's very easy to bury it if you kind of sat at the top and no one else really knows what's going on. But if we're going to have an open and frank conversation about why something's gone wrong, then it helps you to understand where you are better. I feel like a leader now rather than a manager, and that enables me to work on the business, which I probably do more or less all of the time now. My partner's definitely noticed a change, because I'm probably less stressed, and I think it's helped me, and probably the reading, which I never did before I met John, has helped me to understand myself a little bit more, and how I behave and how I should and shouldn't behave. And so I'd say, yeah, certainly friends and family have noticed. I would say before, I was excited to be, have my own company that was doing well and doing exciting things. But now I'm excited about having a company, which is what I wanted from a company, and has the ability to shoot for the stars.